They were the knights of medieval Japan, an elite warrior class that held the reins of power for more than 700 years. Masters of the sword and bow, and driven by an unforgiving code of ethics, they proved ferocious in combat. They beat back foreign invaders and fought each other for land, status, honor, and power. Their legacy of martial artistry and self-discipline persists even today. They were the samurai. By the late 1400s, power had shifted into the hands of a group of major regional landowners and warlords called daimyo.
When you literally translate that term, it means great name. It just means great person. And it emerges in the 1400s and really the 1500s as a title warlords give themselves.
Prior to this, these influential men were happy using titles given to them by the imperial court or by the shoguns. But those days were past.
You're a daimyo pretty much because you call yourself a daimyo. So it really marks the decentralization of authority that happens in the 1400s and 1500s. People aren't looking to central authority anymore to say, you get to command men. You get to command men, and you get a title because thousands of men follow you. That's good enough.
The daimyo essentially became independent rulers of small autonomous states, each one trying to swallow up his neighbors. Japan entered a state of almost constant civil war that would last for nearly 100 years and affect virtually every citizen. At the top of the social hierarchy, brother battled brother. Sons tried to depose their fathers. Nephews assassinated their uncles. Nothing seemed to matter if it got in the way of political ascendancy. Even lower-ranking samurai often changed sides from fight to fight.
If you change sides opportunistically, then you're a traitor. But if you're faced with the threat of death and you don't flinch, and you show that I'm willing to die to defend my lord, I'm willing to die fighting even after my lord is dead, you have this opportunity to say, okay, change sides. It's okay. I knew you were willing to die, but I'm not going to ask that of you.
Everyone from farmers to merchants became militarized and could be called to battle for their regional lord at a moment's notice. Even women got into the act. In at least a few instances, women actually donned armor, mounted horses, and charged into the fray.
And if you think about it, warfare dominated by mounted archers is not disadvantageous to women at all, because they're light, they're agile, as long as they have the strength to shoot the bow and arrow, they can perform just as well as men.